Let's just go right into it. Let's do another one. Okay. I'm thinking about how we could do this more efficiently. So what slowed us down there was waiting for troops. Well, that would slow us down majorly, waiting for troops during the Asturias Wars. So how can we go faster? Should we be a politician? No, I don't think so. Unless I thought that my country was like if I thought Canada was like really going to shit, like then I might think about it. But I don't think I want to participate in the honestly just insane system that is politics. Like to me, it's kind of pointless. I don't think I would have the patience to deal with the bureaucracy. I'd only become a politician if it was as like an authoritarian dictator. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about like a Modi style dictatorship where it's like a bureaucratic dictatorship. I mean more like a South American style dictatorship where it's like like guys in power, he can do anything he wants, that kind of thing. And I try to be like a bit of a benevolent dictator, I guess you could say, even though like every dictator probably says they do that, you know. But I can't deal with like the massive bureaucracy of most politics in most countries. I'm good. Okay, let's be Andalusian. Ismail. 50? 50 is a pretty good number. I wonder if it's more worth to be not brilliant strat. Actually, no, it's definitely worth to be brilliant strategist. What am I saying? Let's try to optimize how we take these like perks, like these things. So I want unyielding defender for sure, and I want holy warrior for sure, and military engineer. Those are the ones that I absolutely want. Then adventurer, which is really good for this run. Holy monarch could actually be really good, but nah. Heresy arc, no. Organizer's good, yeah. And that's it, I think. That's all we need. We don't need any more than that. Now we just pump up Marshall. Not too much, though. I want to get some points in prowess, too, for the sake of capturing commanders and all that. Getting prisoners is always good. Drop some of these stats. There we go. I'm happy with this. 18 prowess, 20 Marshall. Would you regard as Caesar a brutal dictator or a decent for Rome situation? Um, I don't know. You know, honestly, I don't know if I genuinely. I hate to say this because I feel like I say it so often. I don't know enough about it to tell you. I don't. I know that Caesar, like, was a dictator, but like, and I know that he did the Gallic genocides. But I genuinely like don't. I just don't know much more than that about him. So I really don't know what to tell you. There's a reason Brutus killed him, I guess. I feel the same exact way for real. I know as a liberal leader, be a dictator more than of Gaddafi, where he gave free housing, gas, electricity, and college. Yeah, but Gaddafi also was a cult of personality. You gotta be careful about that. Where Gaddafi was trying to be like beneficial for his people, but then he ended up like like creating this weird cult about himself, and it's kind of like, okay, dude, like chill. You gotta be careful about that kind of thing, I think. I just yeah, okay. I don't know why I got one extra perk this time. That's kind of weird. Sorry, I'm just reeling for a second. Right, we need to go on pilgrimage first. First get alliance though. Okay, then I want to go on a pilgrimage. Okay, there you go. Cool. We have after him though. I mean, like nothing. Like Libya today is a slave market, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Omega lol. Yeah, Sparring Blade Master. That's actually really good. Sparring Blade Master is nice for us. I forgot to take Temperate, so this actually might be a dead run on arrival. Because I might die at like 60 years old without Temperate. Oh god. I might die before 60 even. I can't go back on the pilgrimage though. I do have to complete this pilgrimage. There we go. Allied France again. That's fine. Okay. Waiting for a bit of cash. Let's get some more wives. Hold on. More wives is always good. Just give me more. I don't really care who they are. I just want more wives. I will get a really high stewardship one for the main one. There we go. And we can get more money. We'll get her to support the domain. And we get a little bit more cash that way. Cash is going to be important for this run, of course. So yeah, we don't get onagers until we morph with Visigothic, so not for like 10 years. What do you think life would be if the Ottoman Empire specialized in like the British monarchy? I mean, it depends on the... So if the Ottoman Empire existed, okay, as like an empire in the sense that it ruled over like the modern day borders of Turkey, I don't think much would be different. It would be pretty much the same world. But if the Ottoman Empire existed insofar as its Arab holdings, then we'd have a very different world. We wouldn't have like, there wouldn't be OPEC. Well, there could still be OPEC, but it wouldn't be as dominant as it is. We wouldn't have like all the Persian Gulf Wars presumably, because there wouldn't be like presumably there wouldn't be like Saddam Hussein without there being like Sykes-Picot. Because it basically presumes that there's no Sykes-Picot agreement, right? Like that's a massive change to the world. It's like Sykes-Picot, that treaty is the reason why the Middle East is just ruined in terms of its political stability, and it probably will never recover. Like it's just there's no peace there like ever to be had. Also, that was really lucky that we captured the king there. I didn't mention it when it happened, but that was really lucky. Definitely the world will be very different if we're talking about Ottoman Empire that has like, that has all of Iraq, Saudi Arabia, the Levant. Egypt wouldn't be free though, because Egypt would be like, like there's Ali, what's his name? I forgot his name. Ali Pasha, the Mamluks. Not the Mamluks, but Ali Pasha, the guy that basically ruled over Egypt and actually fought a war against the Ottomans that one time. Like that. That guy presumably would mean that Egypt would still be independent, but the rest of it, like, nah, dude. So yeah, we'll wait for truces to wear out for this because we're not in any rush. But we're gonna try to make it so that West Francia is the last place that we conquer. So let me experiment a little bit. Let me experiment with just immediately breaking truces. Let's see. He was Albanian. He was Albanian. That's correct. Yes, he was Albanian by blood, but I mean he was an Ottoman. Like he was like a classic example of a person who had whatever ethnicity but was ultimately an Ottoman. He did not have like he had a culture of his own, of course, but in the sense that he was like educated in the Ottoman court. He was raised in like Istanbul. He wasn't really an Albanian, you know what I mean? I don't think any Albanians would have thought of him as an Albanian. He was an Ottoman noble, It's like how a lot of the Turkish emperors, right? Like, a lot of the Ottoman emperors had Serbian blood in them, but I don't think any Serbs consider them Serbian. They were just like, yeah, I mean, had a Serbian mom, but he's a freaking Ottoman. He's not a Serb. Nice, that's easy clap. That's pretty lucky. This is because we have such high prowess. This is why prowess is really important. I actually have been, honestly, I haven't given enough respect to prowess. Prowess is a very important stat in this game. Like, genuinely. Take Galicia. We're gonna take the Holy Site. Let's just do this now, like, screw it, right? Like, why not just, like, do all these Holy Wars right away and just break truces? This is something I was thinking about, because this wears off in how long? In only a couple years. So we can do this before 877, then they can't even make factions against me, and the truce breaker will wear off. So that sounds good to me. There's signs, don't they? Yeah, I mean, sort of, yeah, but there's definitely a cultural line too. There's the religious lines, of course, but the cultural lines are very important as well. I think people often ignore the cultural lines, and it can be a bit of a shame to do that because it doesn't accurately express how things work. Nice. Let's break another truce. Let's go for yeah, well no, we'll go for Portugal. We'll just get Portugal like out of here. That way we can focus entirely on the east. There were groups of Greek Muslims that were entirely incorporated into the state. No, that's very true, yeah. But like even with that, so there still was a focus on the Greek ethnicity. And Greek Muslims did move over to Turkey for the most part, and they would join the Turkish people. But like, they still definitely felt something of an allegiance, I would say, to Greece as Greek people. Peasants, yeah, that's fine. Peasants or whatever. Andalusians here? No, right, they're not coming from the 5-ish years. Just gonna take his capital. We'll go over to Portugal probably after this capital. After this siege, I mean. After we siege this capital, you could say. Like, religious lines are important, especially for the Ottoman Empire, they were. But it's still, like, you know, I think that when the Greek state was founded, like, it was more in a sense of, like, hey, we're just trying to get a place for Greeks to live, not to live a place for Christians to live, per se. Although the Christian part was important, too. Okay, next. Take Cantabria. This is actually way faster. I should be doing this at the start. This is going to be crazy fast if we do this right. With peasants, we'll just probably... I'll try to not accept their demands, because I do kind of want to keep my income. But we'll see. If they're kind of far away from where we are, if we're in the middle of a war, then we'll accept their demands. Oh yeah, okay, so who's my strongest vassal? Probably you. You have a daughter only, though. So those bad men. The more kids we can get, the better. The more alliances, etc. 5%, nice. Dude, this is kind of crazy. Okay, let's take Castile now. This is a little bit intense how fast this is. Not gonna lie. It's weird to think all this sometime, like Hilter getting accepted to art school, just never spreading west, no proper information. I mean, yeah, of course, there's all kinds of crazy, like you know, alternate histories where all kinds of things happen. But that's nice. This guy's free now. Oh, we kill him. We need to holy war him. Oh, wait. Oh, now we can do it. Okay. No truce break this time, Pog. So yeah, there you go. We now have like almost all of Iberia. We just gotta go conquer the Balearic Islands. Then we have all of Iberia just from the beginning. Then we can do our war for South France. We'll immediately win. So that's nice. Okay. That's super negative prestige. Holy shit. Okay, I mean, this is looking good. We're a lot faster than last round. We just gotta go on our Hajj to Mecca. Yeah, so we're actually gonna say no to the peasants. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send... Yeah, that should be plenty of dudes. Yeah, they can't even do the siege. Look at this, they can't even siege. Yeah, it's a good thing that we fought this then. And then, because of how this game works with factions, by the time they can even make factions against me, like by the time the game allows them to make factions, I'm already gonna have lost Trucebreaker. So we're good. There we go, there's that. Okay. Take the prestige. We should build also to get up off of disgraced prestige fame pretty soon. We're just gonna ignore the... Well, actually, we should ignore the army. We can get fame off this. It's always good to fight for fame. Get you out of here. And then put me in charge over here. Oh, that's good. That should ensure a solid victory against the Basques here. We can have this. Good. Okay. All I have now is France. Should be an easy fight. I'm going to go ahead and make some light footmen, just to pump up our size a little bit. And then we're going to sell prisoners. Nice. Ransoms. What's this? Okay, Independence faction. Hold on, we can get some alliances now. So let's take a look. Anybody with sons? So you get married to my daughter. That didn't quite help. Hold on. Actually, yeah, let's actually break that betrothal. You get married to my daughter. This should help sizably. Yeah. There you go. Saved. And they'll make a new faction. This faction will have some power. Already my wife's pregnant. Let's see. No. Even if they rise up, we'll just put them down. It won't be too tough. We have a lot of money. Should be able to. What I can also do is, let me check if there are any counts in here. There are lots of counts. Okay, so let's sort of get rid of them. We'll put them under someone loyal to me. Like, say, this guy who's my ally, right? That's a good... It's probably... Wait, where's the ally? Hold on. This guy up here, right? So we'll just sort of get rid of these problem vassals. He's my ally, so he can't possibly farm me. Yeah, just get rid of all of them. I'm okay with this. There you go. Now I have the 100% power. Okay. It's all dukes, always has been. That guy's still there. I'll do as well. Demand your conversion. See? Oh, okay. Prison, he won't accept. It's fine. They're gonna rise up. Okay, that's fine. They'll rise up. We'll beat them, and then they'll all be in prison, and that'll be fine. Sadly, I didn't have very many kids, so that's why this is happening. Normally, what would happen is I would just get married. What's most just realized you are God in CK3, and what you do changes history. Does God play CK3 and ultimately determine what happens there, and the humans deal with it? He might. He might use CK3 as a benchmark for what to do in the real world, for all we know. Yeah, go ahead and we'll wait for this to happen. This is still way faster than if we hadn't done the truce breaking, so I'm cool with it. Although having more kids would have made this much faster. What I should do actually, hold on, let's break this betrothal. Yeah. Who's the next powerful guy? You got a daughter? You do. Let's get married. Okay, and we have another daughter. That's good. Yeah, let's wait for the next independence faction. Is there one? There isn't one. Okay, good. Solved. Saved. Should've thought of that earlier. It's fine though. Here's another one. Okay, so the next strongest guy. You have a son? You do. Oh, you're already allied to me. What? Oh no, that's the one who can't join a faction. Got it. Excuse me? Let's see this. You have a son. Married to my daughter. This should get rid of that faction. There we go. And yeah, that should be fine. Now we can go invade, you know, southern France. How long is our truce with Navarra? 4 years? Okay, we'll probably just truce break for that then. Let's attack Montague as well. Let's go ahead and get him out of the way now. Why not, right? Why not just get him out of here? Looks like Baldwin already killed him, so, you know, Hassan's gone. Okay, there you go. We're not quite Paragon of Virtue yet, but we'll get there. It won't take long because we have Hulk, which means that we shaved our head to show our submission. So that's pretty good. Well, before we move in, let's make sure that I'm commanding. That would be a solid option. Let's wait for the recent disembark to go away to save some lives. And then you can go in now. Perfect. Take money? Absolutely. I just... There you go, now we got devotion from that. That's good. So now we can use that to invade South France. We truce break with Navarra, and then this will be a very fast run. Albeit France is pretty strong. We gotta be careful. France isn't like a pushover right now. What sort of men-at-arms does he have? Mostly armored... Okay, mostly armored footmen, so we'll just kind of outclass him. With our god tier commander, we should be okay regardless. We're going so fast that the Andalusian culture hasn't even arrived yet. And I almost want to wait till 875 so that we can get onagers, but at the same time, like, there's no time, dude. We gotta go. We potentially murder him? No, he's not gonna die either. He's too healthy. Okay, Invade Kingdom. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm the commander. That's perfect. Let's call on our allies to help us. Yeah, whatever we can do to get help. So let me do that. Okay, that's like a high fort level, Sag. We're gonna see if Andalusian pops up, and if it does, we'll buy some onagers. That'd be good if it did. I don't know why it took like forever to get that. Let's see. What we're probably going to see is we're going to see the French uniting with the Bretons over here somewhere, and they'll kind of march down towards my land, but we'll see what they do. Oh, they're there. Okay, so they decided not to do that. They did unite with... The Bretons are probably going to take boats around to them, or they're going to hunt this army down. Okay, let them hunt. Yeah, they're going to get caught. Any second now. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. I'll take the tours, and this should make them want to come over here and try to stop, like try to unsiege that. Let's hope they do that, and then we can bait them into fighting in the hills. Remember that if you occupy it, then it gets considered your terrain, so you can use it defensively. Here they come. 3 months. That's 6k men. That's double my count, which is a bit high. Okay, it's coming at me here. I kind of wanted to cross the bridge, but okay. Let's raise up a mercenary company. This might help. Let's see. It's not gonna quite be enough. That's all right. Retreat. Lose the battle. It's okay to lose one battle. We'll reinforce for a little while and get our supplies back, and then we'll go back in. We should have Andalusian culture next year. Okay, we can take a hill fight now with full supplies. Let's get in there. Okay, he's scared of us. So that's good. That's a good sign. If I can, I want to try to get him to stay on that siege, and then we can sort of fight him. Let's see if he wants to go back for that siege again. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, in that case, we can go up here. Let's go back to sieging. There you go. Prisoners, thank you. Definitely I'm going to want the siege equipment as soon as possible. Interesting, so as fast as it might have felt to conquer Asturias like that, it means that we're kind of unprepared for fighting the French, interestingly enough. I'll say he's coming up with boats this time, so that's good. He should be coming up right now. There he is. Okay, let's cross the river. Now let's hope, if we're lucky, he's going to cross this bridge, and he's going to try to fight us across this bridge. Let's see. Yes, he is. Okay, let's see how this goes. Because we don't control it, he actually didn't get the river crossing. It's fine, we're still going to win anyway. If we had had that river crossing, it would have been even better, but it's okay. Now, if we're lucky, capture somebody important here. Nope, it's okay. He's probably not leading troops. He is, actually. Okay. So we might get lucky at some point. See, though. We can control both sides of this ford so that we can get the river crossing penalty if he tries to attack us across the Loire. More kids sounds good. Here comes more of them. We're gonna see if we can cross the river before he tries to fight us. He's gonna go around. Okay, he's gonna go around here too. Ice. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Chill. Everyone just kind of relax. Stay on the other side of the river. Split. Let's reinforce for a minute. He's gonna try to take Montague. That's fine. Here, okay. He's probably going to Tours. Okay, he's going for that fight. Okay, they just wanted to really make sure that those two men were super dead. I understand. Ibrahim, let's get a alliance. Yeah, the Aglabids, that'd be a good one. You can use that to help us. The Aglabids should be a nice ally, right? Yeah, 2k. That's good. Still no Andalusians. I don't remember what year it comes in, but it should be soon. Okay, they have a hill. They have a hill there, the defensive hill. But this is gonna help this guy occupy this. There we go. Now let's go and try to stop these Bretons. I inherited a mosque. Let's hold on to that. That's no problem. I have low supplies, but he's not going to reinforce the fight. This will be a pushover then. Okay, let's go over here. Is Baldwin leading the troops here? Might be. He might be leading here, in which case we have a chance of capture. I didn't grab the... I want to get Peacemaker. This war might take long enough that Peacemaker will be useful, but I somehow doubt it. It's feeling like it's not going to take that long. So the Visigoths. Maybe 1 more year? 2 more years, maybe? I mean, not Visigoths, I mean, you know. Andalusians. There it is. There you go. 876, it happens. Nice, look at that. So now we should have access to catapults. Is it weird if I want to marry into the House of Osmanolu? I mean, they still exist. They are still Ottoman nobles that you can go find. Yes, I am going to raise up those you know, siege units. Sure. Let's become soulmates. It's good to me. There we go. And 78%, that's pretty good. We have 10 siege units, it's better than nothing. We'll keep marching up towards Ile-de-France. And hopefully, we can get this pretty fast. Right now we're looking at sub 30, which is pretty good actually. I'm actually pretty happy with sub 30. We have to go and conquer Navarra still, but that's okay. We can get them pretty fast. We also have to do Mallorca. Don't forget Mallorca. So that's one that's often forgotten, is you have to get Mallorca. Although actually I don't know if you have to. You might actually not need to, because it says Iberia, not Hispania, which is 2 different things in this game. So we'll see. What's La Rochelle? Let's put that much. Yeah, take the siege equipment. Let's see. If we get a wall breach, that'd be perfect. A wall breach would be insane. Yes. Beautiful. And this should be the end of the war right here. Costs a lot of men, but it's worth it. Oh wow, it's not the end. Okay, okay. Well, maybe that wasn't worth it then. You guys stay there. You guys stay there. 98%. Wait till at least you get some supplies back to avoid starvation. At least a few supplies. Come on. There you go. Good. Now he's gonna try to take this back, but I'm pretty sure we can siege faster than he can with our sappers and everything. Yes, we can. This will be the last occupation we have to do. Okay, assault. Happy to assault. There we go. Disband quickly. Let's get down here to Aragon, with whom we no longer have a truce. 6 months to raise troops, really? Can we just get the men-at-arms, please? Thank you, that's perfect. Okay, you can have this stuff. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. There you go. We win this siege, and then we get an easy sub 30. I think. Do we control... Yeah, we have all of southern France. Now, does Iberia include... It does include those guys, so we do have to go and conquer those guys real quick. We'll get them. That's fine. What's this? Catholic populists? See if we can get him to convert. He might accept. There you go. That should help. Saved. Got him. It's not quite done yet. Okay, perfect. Let's go over here. And these are the last wars we have to do before we can take the decision. You need to replaced by him, and then you can get replaced by this guy. This guy's gonna do most of the fighting, so he's better. What's this? Independence faction. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. They should be able to rise up before I can win these wars. And even if they do, we just ignore them. You guys split in half. You get up there. You also split in half. Fight this guy again, then go over there. There you go. It's beautiful. This guy has 1,000 men, so actually it's gonna be a pretty tough fight here. It won't be like a pushover. But we should win. Yeah, we're gonna win though. Good. And we should win these wars before these factions can even rise up, so we'll be fine. And then we win, and it's over. And this is a good record. I don't think it'll be sub 25. Sadly, it's gonna be just barely off sub 25. But it's close. It's very close. And good to know that we do need the Balearies. We can't ignore the Balearies. I thought maybe for a second we could, because we wanted Iberia. And Iberia is the peninsula, but you know, we're not quite that lucky. Here we go. 20 days. 10 more days. Come on. We're so close to a sub 25. Hey. Sub 25. Sub 25. Give me sub 25. There you go. There you go, look at that, sub 25. That's actually something I'm really happy with. Genuinely. That's really good. And that was even fast. That was 11 years, so that's even more of a win in the IGT category as well. Very nice. Okay. Whew. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm pretty sure I'm actually happy with sub 25. I can't really think of a way that could have gone faster. I mean, like, we were pretty good against France, although we lost one battle. But I mean, like, we were pretty damn fast against France. We couldn't really have gone much faster. Yeah. Okay.